Yep, and we haven't even read over the script.
Good afternoon, OHS students. Hope you have a great day so far.
Get ready for an exciting episode of The Buzz. We have an incredible up for you guys today. We'll be covering topics like MacBook return, the TV production field trip, a recap of band/show choir Disney trip, and of course, the Who's Who ceremony.
It's going to be an exciting episode you won't want to miss.
We got all this and so much more coming up your way on this week's episode of The Buzz.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of The Buzz. OHS students, I'm Riley.
And I'm Marcus. Let's get started. Hey Riley, have you ever been to Disney?
Nope, but I heard our band and choir got to go.
Yeah, I wonder how that went.
Well, we have an exciting recap of the band/show choir Disney trip. Let's watch.
Hey guys, I'm Carly, and I'm going to do a follow-up on what the choir and band Disney trip was like last week. The first day at the parks, we went to Magic Kingdom, and our band and auxiliary performed in an Imagination campus parade, which went through the whole park. We loved sitting on the sidelines and supporting our band and auxiliary. They did a great job. Our second day started off with the choir singing at Disney Springs with the Imagination campus. Before we went to perform, we went to the Imagination campus and we got to practice our show there. Our choir won a golden Mickey Mouse statue for performing. After that, we headed straight to Hollywood Studios where the OHS Sound Show Choir got to see one of our favorite people, Sir Eric, at the Frozen show. Our next day was at Animal Kingdom, which was our last day. Overall, our trip was amazing, and if you want to see any more photos, go check out our choir and band social media pages.
It was so much fun.
Next, let's talk about our TV production field that trip happening this week. Thank you, Mr. Freeman.
The end of the school year is right around the corner, so that means MacBook returns are coming up. We asked Miss Wilson for more information. Let's take a look. It said Riley.
My name is Malaya, and I'm here with
Miss Wilson.
Okay, Miss Wilson. Today I'm going to be asking you a few questions about MacBook return.
Okay.
So the first question is, when do students have to return their MacBooks in?
MacBook return this year is going to start on May 10th, and it will go all the way through May 23rd. You can return your MacBook whenever you're ready. Just make sure that you don't need it anymore for either semester exams, to complete any work, study, whatever you might need it for. Make sure you don't turn it in until you're completely finished with it. But you can return it anytime between May 10th and May 23rd from 9 o'clock a.m. to 3 o'clock p.m. in the Sports Arena.
What do we need to do to prepare for MacBook return this year?
So to prepare for returning your MacBook, you need to make sure that you have your case, of course your MacBook, and your charger. If you have lost your charger, either the block or the cord, you will need to purchase another one to put inside your case before you return it. Otherwise, you'll be charged a fee for that. So you can purchase the charger or the block at the school. The cord is $20 and the block is $35. So if you've got one and not the other, you can just buy what you need, or you can buy your own, but it does need to be a genuine Apple product.
Okay, that's all, Miss Wilson. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Wilson.
Now, who's excited for football next year? Well, we recently interviewed Coach Adams about what we can expect for this upcoming football season and his thoughts on the last one. Let's take a look.
So who am I here with today?
Sam Adams, head football coach.
Okay. What are your thoughts on the last football season?
Well, it was a successful season overall. It finished up 9-3, and it'd been nice to hang around the playoffs a little bit longer, but made it to the second round and played a really close game against Parker team that made it to the semifinals, and we were right in there with them. So a lot to look forward to for this year.
What do you plan to improve on this season?
Well, just right now, this time of the year, it's just overall physical development, just trying to get stronger and get faster and be able to change direction better. And, we're really just now starting to get into more of the football skills part of it. But I think the experience that we had last year and the last several years is something that we can really build off of going into this season.
What can we expect this season from our football team?
Well, it's a lot of the same guys out there. We got a lot of experience returning. We do play a very tough schedule. Our region probably got a little bit tougher with adding Mountain Brook into our region now, so they've had a really good program for a long time. And our non-region schedule will be one that's got some unfamiliar teams to us. We'll start off going over to Georgia to play Central High School in Carrollton. They've got a running back that's really highly recruited by everybody in the country, and we also play Moody non-region. We play Helena non-region, and then we'll finish up the year at Florence, which is a 7A team that's typically in the playoffs most years. So there'll be a lot of challenges ahead of us.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
So as you all know, we had an exciting Who's Who ceremony last Wednesday. It was a very fun event. Big congrats to all the amazing people who made into Who's Who in their respective categories. You guys were great. Hopefully you'll live it up to the hype, whatever you're voted. Keep shining. There she go.
Now let's talk about sports. Last week, the OHS baseball team secured their spot in the semifinals round of the 8. After a tired tail inning, Judge Sarah had a walk-off. Bro, she going too fast. This Wednesday afternoon. Be there and be loud. It's a game you won't want to miss. Team plays at regionals. The OHS track team returned home from state this Sunday. Our boys 4x1 team placed first in the state, and Christian Gibson placed third in 110 meter hurdles. Amazing job, Yellow Jackets.
This week's weather is going to be
Rain and cloudy most this week, to make sure to wear a jacket. Now back to you, Raleigh.
Wow, that was sure. Yeah, we really hope you all had a blast watching this week's episode and took away some valuable information. Wishing you an absolutely amazing rest of your day, and
Go Big O!
okay.